Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. It's me, Nick Memes, a Solana meme coin degen trader, and in this video I'm going to share my top 7 meme coins that can actually make an impactful change to your life if you invest 1,000 or a few thousand of dollars. Because I don't really think, in fact I know that Doge, SHIB and perhaps even Pepe, those meme coins will no longer make you any much wealth, because Doge is simply sitting at too high of a market cap of 60 billion. So you have to ask yourself the question, how high can Doge go? How much X can it do from here? And I think it could do 2 to 3x, but that's not going to be impactful to your life. Same with Shiba Inu, and kind of same with Pepe. I do think that Pepe is good if you have 6 figures to invest, like 100k, and it could do 5x from here. Obviously, it's always speculation, but that would turn into 500,000, which is great for kind of a safe trade with lower risk. But I'm going to give you plays which are more low key and which actually can do more than 10x and 20x, perhaps even 50x. And before we continue with this video, I really suggest you use Bullx to trade those meme coins. It's simply the most feature-rich platform, has the most functions, and is simply superior to Photon and Trojan bot. And yeah, you can get the link from the description under this video, and if it puts you to a waitlist like right here, then you can just paste the link in the chat to get instant access to Bullx and allow yourself to save 10% of the fees. The first one is Chill Guy, and we can see that it's actually approaching this resistance level at 550 million. So yes, the market cap is 500 million currently, but Chill Guy is about to get listed on Binance, hopefully very soon, because it was just listed for futures, which can only mean that it is likely to be listed for spot trading very shortly. And it's obviously a very big meme. It popped off very quickly because of TikTok. And it's just 1 month old, so very, very new, but already has such a huge meme and such huge following, holder count, for example, is over 140k. In just 1 month, that's huge. Whiff, for example, which is about like 1 year old, the most established Solana meme coin, it has 200k holders. So Chill Guy has almost caught up in just 1 month of time. What do I think is the next for Chill Guy? So we have some reversal here. This is good. We had some dip kind of action going on, and we're approaching resistance. So it could of course reject. That's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, it could push through this resistance and go into price discovery, and this is what we want. And the next leg for Chill Guy, I think, is going to be at least a few billion, because each time a big meme coin has a new leg, it does at least 3x or even 5x. And if it gets listed on Binance, Peanut was the last meme coin that was listed. It went from 500 million to 2.5 billion. So it was a 5x for Peanut, and I simply can't see why Chill Guy can't do the same. So let's move on to the next coin. And the next coin that I want to cover is actually Rizzmas. So recently it has been very popular because it has been the Christmas narrative, and still kind of is, because it was just Thanksgiving and December just started, and Christmas is still yet to come on 24th of December, of course. So there still is 20 days of time for this meme coin to pump. But I think this one can actually survive past Christmas as well, because it's a double meme. Riz, which is the slang from TikTok, the Gen Z slang, and Christmas, of course. So it's a double kind of a narrative, has so much holders, that's crazy. This is a lot, almost 200k. and Rizzmas already has gone up to 100 million. I'm a big fan of the first side of the chart. As you can see here, it went up without any sort of dips. And that's how committed the people were and how bullish they were. So that's incredible. However, I'm not bullish at all on the second side. In fact, it looks terrible. I mean, take a look at that dump that we have had here. And this was because of the FUD. There just was so much FUD that it's a farm, it's a bundled coin, and all of that. I'm not even sure if it's true, but I think it's now proven to not have been true. But it caused so much panic. And as you can see here, coin dipped down to 7 million, which is crazy. Like, I thought that Rizzmas has died, literally. It went down 90%, and that's unusual. That's something I want to emphasize. It's a very large dump. But why I like it right now is that despite that FUD, despite that panic at a huge dump, people still have belief in the coin, and they literally are recovering the coin. I still see posts about it on TikTok and X, on social media, because this coin has cult-like following. And from this huge dump, you could have already made 8x. It recovered from 6 or 7 million all the way up to 50 million. And now what I've drawn here is this very bullish cup because the volume is coming back in. And the last 24-hour volume looks very solid for this market cap of a coin. And if it keeps making those nice higher lows, I'm of course going to be looking at it further because it can perform before Christmas a lot. It's big and people are going to bet on it for sure. Now let's move on, and the next one is Murang. And why I'm looking at Murang is because it just got listed on Coinbase, and this is very, very crazy. It's the first Pump.fun coin listed on Coinbase, and it did do like 2.5x or something in just like a few dozen minutes to my knowledge. Yeah, 150%, which is 2.5x from 300 million to 700 million. And it's a big meme as well, just 2 months old. The hold account is less. However, look at the volume right now. Looks very good. 8 million in the last 24 hours is absolutely amazing. And we can see on the chart, we are more or less at this resistance. So if we can, of course, nope, I wanted to do the trend line. So if we can break through the 800 million mark, we are obviously going into billions, like obviously at least 2 billion, 3 billion guaranteed pretty much for the next leg. And I do like the chart. Like, this has been doing pretty consistent gains for the last few months, and it's a great hold type of a coin, which all of those coins are. And you have to hold them for months, right? So it's not really like a quick in and out when it comes to any of those coins. It's a hold type of a play. You can hold it for months, and eventually in billions you can cash out. So that's how the game works with those bigger coins. And they of course involve lower risk. And that's exactly what we want. They're big, they can still do many X's, and they are not that risky. And they're not going to rock pull. Like, those coins haven't been rock pulled in 7 months, for example, or in months' time, they haven't gone to zero. And they are not really going to. In the bear market, sure, most of them actually will. They won't survive. But they're rock proof, at least for now, for months to come. We can see Ponky here, one of my favorite coins. It just rejected from this resistance level, previous all-time high, was beaten by this slightly bigger, higher all-time high just recently, as you can see here. So it's really coiling up. It's really making higher lows. And what I'm just seeing right now, imagining on this chart, is that it will just continue doing this. And what happens next? All-time high once again right here and price discovery. So we don't even know how high it's going to go. There is no limit, there is no roof. So it truly looks like Ponky is about to enter price discovery. And it has been so consistent with those higher lows, accumulation phases. Really looks like a perfect chart. Also a big meme, an established coin, been here for 7 months. That's long as time. That's very long. It's one of the top memes for sure, yet it's so undervalued in my opinion. There have been many coins created at the same time 7 months ago, alongside with Ponky. And Ponky is the one that is at 300 million, and there are others at billions. So, for example, like Popcat. Popcat is at 1.2 billion, and to my knowledge, it was also made 7 months ago or so. So yeah, Ponky, great meme, great socials. Really calling up. So I'm looking at Ponky for sure. Like, I already have positions, obviously. But yeah, still wouldn't be a bad entry because those coins, it doesn't really matter when you enter because you're holding them long term. So eventually you're looking at billions anyway. Of course, what you should do is DCA, dollar cost average. Enter a little bit now, in a week you enter a bit more, and then in a few months more, and you just keep stacking up your bags until you sell out eventually. Now the next coin is Faog, and it's also a great meme. It's a 4-month-old coin. I have not much to say about it other than that I'm a big fan of the chart as well. It looks very good. There was literally no dips right here. We're having the first solid dip, and if it makes higher lows, this is definitely something to look for. Like right now, I wouldn't be buying in because it's on a downtrend currently. So I would be looking for a confirmation of higher lows, and I would enter on the second higher low. That's how I would do it if I didn't have a position in this meme coin currently. And the volume is crazy as well, 8 million in the last 24 hours. And of course, always do your own research and check the coin's socials so you know what is the meme even about. And how are they running the page? How is the team? Are they good, professional, active? All that matters because those are the long-term meme coin projects. And Faog hasn't yet been listed on big exchanges. So the big parabolic legs are still yet to come for sure. Now Popcat, as I said, a 7-month-old meme sitting at 1.4 billion, and as I told, Ponky created at the same time, and in my opinion just as a good meme, is sitting at just 300 million. You just can't tell that Ponky is overvalued, it's simply undervalued. Now Popcat looks great, of course. Now we have this perfect support level right here and also a psychological level right at 1 billion. That's where people buy and sell. That's when there is the most volume. And Popcat is holding here so well and bouncing so well. So people are stacking up more Popcat at 1 billion, and I do think that right around this level, even now, is a great entry. Perfect entry would be at 1 billion. At the support level, let's take a look at the volume, 9 million. Very good volume, that's insane. Holders looking great, it's a great meme, nothing else to say. Really, Popcat can still do 10x in this cycle. Like to 10 billion, 15 billion, to Pepe level. Why wouldn't it? It's one of the biggest coins on Solana, and it's literally number one cat. We have Whiff, we have Bong, and we have Popcat, the cat. So yeah, the last meme coin is in fact Whiff. Whiff, a dog alongside with Bong, and they're both at almost equal market cap. But my reasoning for Whiff, why I think is great, obviously it's number one Solana meme coin. It just got the hype first. Everyone heard about Whiff. it was super popular. Now it's not that hyped anymore. However, it's really been a slow cook all this time. Like Whiff has been proven to go up over time. We can see it making high lows now. We can kind of see like a cup forming right here. 3 billion market cap. It can do 5x easily from here. And it's also that when people buy those meme coins, what they do is they look at exchanges and, coin market cap, for example. They look at the biggest memes and they're like, I'm gonna put some money in Pepe, into Whiff, into Bong. So when retail comes in, first money flows into the big meme coins. That's why I would at least have some of Whiff, even though it's at a high market cap, 3.3 billion. Still, it's a safe play, and safe plays are worth it because you can put in more Solana since it's a conviction type of a play which you can safely, more safely hold. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you learned something new. Make sure to check out all of those coins, subscribe for more,